Babe.
I feel on Babili, Bibia. T. Maybe I said, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for no Golden Sticks. So much training also. Yes, I'm not. Oh. Minister and so I can't say me so you know one. And Federation has so come with you. Say Ghana say we weren't prepared. When it looks like your ground strike infrastructure and everything were okay. You are prepared. How wise and you are prepared. If you only 1 or 2 behind it happens everywhere. And we say Qatar, you go World Cup. There were some stadiums I called him say. Jumanom said, but ye team no preparation. Them say, "Ya fine one can ya dajune." Tisika over $200 million and yes, the yard. Ya fat team Ghana because almost so many names can quite be more. But DMs no one will be uncoming from now more. We had cyclists back or say, almost a you on one and then the bicycle. How do you train or the bike? And on the bicycle old. It is almost new ones have fiber. Then you pure metal. Or say fiber no. Utia swaneko. Utia but metal no. Why would manpower? O paddle adena. We be do ben kokoro na fi na nam korongo. So and they are complaining. Basketball for complaining. Athletes no. In fact, complaints in the door so and the hard you know. It looks like I'm complaining of football for them the entire monka. Some of the end more F you know handle on the end separate. And then the football to the party at the mount. Unlike a and football you know F you know crowns whisker. So FA is making over 5 million every year from FIFA. TF Nagazabita former camping and those things. So normally that's what happens. Prior to tournaments. And then they are buying, I take care of it. It's your own complaining, but it looks like apart from Omono, all the other federations are complaining. Now, you might say, and summer, and also because when you say cycling for no, almost say, minister say, you want to do Porto, no one to me uncle, no one is going to make it. No, because I said, now, you want to do Porto, my dear. Now, Ghana, my dear. Now, what comes in VH no me, you want to hear Clement? What I say?
Porto, yeah, Paris in the more port. Who's a beer account? Thomas Winners Kenny.
The individuals,
I say, and your money by a wine with you. And a port near one port.
Ghana, mind there. But say still, but also more piscay.
Yeah, process.
Now, we see, I see doubly hours over the electricity. It's electricity bill on the can. Nothing to talk.
You doesn't twin channel.
They can just one the can.
And no credit and digitization, the light burn on the bed.
Now, one about him.
Why we jump that dinner? 17 Australia, who's a parliament, ministries, government institutions, on part of the easy to fuck out. Because you go to me. Who go try my be ready. And only have some they are hard, you know.
Very shuffle.
Yeah, but people be so rough for this. It seems to be a problem. But the need now. Oh, me that's it. Me that's it. Me that's it.
Just say, I could be demonted. Say me fan
Sana o kana
size no
size go how bo still obey shape
endless to odum wonum jai
eso be bra
I say Bombay no
yeah
what the size 1000 go with Charlie size 3 go better tap how much this year. Okay. And Yamna Andy Yaberam near here and some media assign a partnership deal with a US based International Development Academy. Yaba ASN Samnoso, and then somehow do I abuano. Yaberam Ghana Premier League bounce back in the Miyad match now. Your midweek games, no so basso, and you should be remaining somehow do I abuano now. But okay. All right, it's time for the acquirement on the Andy Garcias, I crado. The Biram, you're hearing Mickey Charles, Babakayo. Na yedi Jumano. And so, Hasi, young Cramoni.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right here, Rambo Kakra live on Pure 95.7 FM, live on Facebook. Gotta pay over join a show no live over share no comment no finding your ebra sounds so now in TV. Yeah, did you make it in by UEFA Champions League? No, you go so airport knockout stages. Na me had money or too much and airbus when ever room. Now the latest free Champions League no and so name and Rama Fanto so other leagues are the Italian Serie A Roma. That's a club. Your friends Lazio Tinafi Emma Udini Ebesheni 2-1 and on air results and so by Sanso and our the Spanish La Liga UD Ameria Tinafi when any Sevilla game Empire 2-2 and on air results and so toja and I'm not the English Premier League in Chelsea and what Stamford Bridge Chelsea 3 Emma Newcastle United one and so Timo 2 Abrantia friends and Nicholas Jackson one and first goal Alexander Isaka Bateka Cole Palmer Ebo second goal Sanso and Mudrik and third goal and my club friends said Chelsea and I brand your friends and Murphy and so many a consolation about Kakao and my club friends and Newcastle Tenra Chelsea as well if you know 1-8 we need game the camera yeah the Sun 7 and
Rice.
I don't want to watch about him.
Oh, baby, I do want to Declan Rice price in Intino chairman. Amadi way in Yamawa.
There will be in Kaiser.
So, Una catch him, you talk 120 million.
And there's some Kaiser was on your bad day. Kaiser was over 100.
Chairman, players in Dawson. Mimi or James Madison.
James Madison.
Space.
Okay, so no see any
Kudus.
Kudus. Kudus is a great
West Ham.
signing. Great signing.
And a Kupama.
Now can Wataru Endo.
Oh,
Wataru Endo, if one ni Guinness, ni Minamako ni no ni Kogula Binu say, or Chester your price tag and a Chelsea player idea. But Wataru Endo, na game on Boyson in one of them. I
know, but on no say, injury, I mean, say Liverpool team room. So what I say? I mean, the players are mania influence power team swat.
Okay.
Chama, I know you are doing Declan Rice here, a part of the players, you know. But I think say Kupama. Because Chelsea here to Kupama, no. And we also say, okay, say, because say, I didn't think Chelsea be here Kupama. Because players are Chelsea here, no. In fact, me mindset is say, Chelsea, the ball or mobile, no. Chelsea here a clinical finisher. Last year, I did have Chelsea, no. Said Chelsea, but Nina, the ball air to a mama Chelsea, no. That was a major problem. Timina Chelsea call Air Man City, Akofa Kopama, Man City, or no team commanding a starting place. Not Chelsea were that serious. So me pe Kopama, no. Chama name mama. But say Chelsea supporters in Bayagina. Major say the most important Chelsea player this season, Kopama. And the only Chelsea goes no match no or involved in a percentage say
40%.
Chairman, also and they can quoting percentage wise. So we use numbers now. Kopama ekra 11 goals at the match Chelsea. Beyond the 11 goals, no, Chairman was providing 8 assists. So for a new player, a youngster, or move from one team to another team, pressure team no move kono. Once a Man City there, acquire pressure and suddenly so because they Kevin De Bruyne and Nomini Haaland never juma the amount 2 year part of the team now pressure and said amount so kesiesa. Now we move away from Man City and the comfort zone. Aba Chelsea pressure, our Chelsea so he needed to deliver. And our Chelsea team no beyond the numbers no Andy Abrante no as a goal as I provided assist in the same game no 5 different times this season. Games makunum or shall go in that game no. Not the same game, Kopama as I provided an assist. And it is a real season, you know. And Chelsea be a Chelsea may not even qualify for top 4. And Chelsea be a next season, Chelsea may not qualify for Europe. But a real season, anyway, now you share a transfer of the season now. Chama yen timini Kopama and film. Yen timini film. Now the man acquired then say, enche na Euros no so baso. And players back players are the English national team no almost so picky form just before they started the Euros no Kopama. Nana Mekan Jarrod Bowen of West Ham and Oli Watkins also form more picking no. So there are several English players they are picking a form at the right time just on the eve of the European Championship. Their can say before they started the European Championship no ebia injuries and me and have some of these players. Tinano near this case, you say, see a favorite on betting the European Championship now, in England in film. Because form na players in Inyano, any baller players in Ebono, Yamianum chairman, any can. And Chama Timini Kopama and film. Nukwasamu say Kopama, signing of the season there. Onye Chelsea, Nukrana Chelsea, Bobola. Chama, the real influence Chelsea team, no. You just have to admire the player. And was I a young player? How many years? 21 years. And I say sometimes you need to move away from your comfort zone. Onum say I say, Chama so what's Man City and can Kopama diun. Eka playing time crabbe limited nka ahead of the Euros na ebekono ko bia mo Kopama din. But he move away from Man City, Eko Chelsea. Playing time guaranteed. And all chile do betimi aye. The obetimi aye ni nyina no. So wanya playing time wa, Chama nko ntimi nye. Now, I think say no see one critical thing now. Also, team I say move away from the comfort zone. Eba Chelsea, ebe nya playing time one. And me sure say the English national team collab say omo dey call a championship biana untimi ni Copa man film. I'm so happy for Chelsea, so happy for Branch Fan Copa man. And the Champions League chairman Barcelona and Napoli. First leg and they 1-1. The only kind of game say first leg obi a star man and a share goal. Lewandowski and a share Barcelona goal no. And a Victor Osimhen. Sam Rena Victor Osimhen ba AFCON. Right after the AFCON, the first start was against Barcelona. And a Victor Osimhen be share sa goal na game need to be pie 1-1. Banyambia no Ukraine. Me a Barcelona supporter. But Napoli of last season, and the same Napoli this season. Sanya man asesa, and a Barcelona na ako for moi. And Kabasa against Napoli of this season there. Chairman Kenya match. So where is Serie A table now? Napoli potentially they may not qualify for Europe. The other one is last year Napoli energy Serie A for the first time in 30 years. Amoji Serie A no Napoli enya 90 points. In fact, the gap between Napoli and Inter Milan, Napoli nya 90 points no. Inter Milan etoso miensa enya 72 points. So last year Napoli edge league no OBT Inter Milan 18 points. But you go into the next season, so we share Serie A table na chairman Napoli etoso enson 7th position. Where Napoli points now, chairman, almost 47 points. Inter Milan now on no LED table no, 75 points. The gap between Napoli and Inter Milan 28 points. Chairman, I cut 10 games near Serie A. So more near top 4 there, me about because Osha money Bologna and the total 4th. It was Serie A no. The gap between Napoli and Bologna no, chairman, Bologna 51 points. And a Napoli all 47 points. So the gap between Napoli and the top 4 just 4 points per 10 games remaining. That is why I say potentially they may not qualify for Europe, but they may also qualify for Europe. Even the Champions League, Napoli they were in Group C. Madrid showed home and away. Madrid showed home and away no. We are Barcelona near Tiasei. Madrid is the only team so far watched Napoli were away in the Champions League. Chairman, the Champions League, no. Almost share Braga 2-1 away. Almost share Union Berlin 1-0 away. So the only game one Napoli ever away at Olusuno was against Real Madrid. So even though say almost finish 8 points behind Madrid, Madrid enya 18 points, Napoli enya 10. The gap between Napoli and Madrid now 18 points. But away games, you know, chairman, 3 away games, you know, almost just 1 pay. Again, chairman, me a Barcelona ni, but idea one say they can't how we need. But the reality is that for the first time, Barca tries to bet me qualify for the quarterfinals since 2000. In fear 9 years, and a Barcelona ever Champions League. Chairman, ebum group stage near dropping to the Europa League. Back also the quarterfinal na near film. So the last time a Barca qualified said Yabo Champions League quarterfinals was way back 4 years ago. Adia many can say their results no enshada convincing. But the last 8 games at Barcelona abono, chairman, we remain unbeaten. Last Friday yeah, and share Mayoka Kabakwa, Mayoka Antimianti. Meaning say Barca abo 8 consecutive matches. In those 8 matches, you know, Barca remain unbeaten. Interestingly, no, Adia Bakwa 80 Barcelona this season. And the number of goals are yes to put in. But the last 3 games are Barca abono born to Barcelona net. See a call end to games now. Barca Eshe Mayoka 1-0. Chama Yekipu clean sheet. Barca any Bilbao ebo 0-0. Yan said ye, but we kept a clean sheet. And the Barca Eshe Hatefi, Kanaya, Hatefi, Entimianche, and also yes 9, and also Yekipu clean sheet. So the last 3 matches, you know, Adia Eddie Barcelona this season pa and the number of goals are yes put in. But the last 3 matches, you know, at least Yan Shakrana ball empty into a net. Chama de Omnie. Any time when Barca ever Champions League. Na first leg. Barca beko away na yɛde a draw ana a win eba no chairman 21 times no Barca a qualify emu 20 but what you say se Barca ebo Champions League na first leg ni away na Barca kwa away na yɛde draw ana yɛde a win ɛna eba 21 times saa de na si no Barca a qualify emu 20 times say the Napoli the draw never yamfa defeat never so in the previous I seen say Barca I avoided defeat in the first leg Champions League knockout na ya away na avoided defeat chairman na Barca to be qualify medical can say the last time when Barca qualify from the round 16 edu quarter final chairman 4 years ago coincidentally chairman coincidentally sa team na Barca no round 16 echo quarter finals no was Napoli. The last time Barca ever quarter finals of the Champions League no 4 years ago. 4 years ago no team Ben Barca Asia no round 16 no echo do quarter final chairman Napoli. First leg near 1-1, second leg is almost 3-1. So Barca at the 6-2 aggregate and team qualify. Say year no 2021 no Barca from Pesia Bekai. Chama share Napoli for qualify we no. Your next game was against Bayern. Obekai 8-2 no.
I know some more training.
8-2 no.
Okay.
I'm say 8-2 no. And you know Napoli the last time you see no. Only the only team you see the last time our quarter finals. Chama you the 1-1 say and the away. And the 1-1 Belfie. Your Belfie no. Chama you be show 3-1. Napoli history ends for Napoli in this game. Said the Barca had a win and now a draw. First leg bar. A team tie qualify no. Napoli so had me for a win in the first leg. Chairman 11 times. Ninya about Napoli qualified. Tama pacha so tia say. Say Napoli able first leg. Na first leg no. So one for win or the draw and I said defeat and the second leg na. The last 11 times Napoli ain't been qualified. And truthfully, this season one break. Since season one use three managers. Say Rudy Garcia the start here. And I'm going for Water Mazzari didn't buy. And the new coach Alba so yeah. I think say Cazona. And the new coach Alba coach Napoli. New coach in the buy no. Chairman 5 games our bono. The first game was against Barcelona about 1-1. 5 games under the new coach you know. Napoli remain unbeaten. So I'm for see AB omo ya replace coach na Spalletti na de omo je the Scudetto no oja adwuma no koye no. Okoye no aso mutimi replace no. But the recent coach now Abana 5 games under him no omo lose game no. Chairman I think say as a yafa mo kakra ni sa. But AB out ya bontia obeka say Napoli about 5 games omo lose ye. But most of the games no chairman is disappointing. So going to the results now. Chairman omo ni Barca 1-1. Right after that game, no, Omni Cagliari Ecobo 1-1, another draw, a game where a Napoli team for win. I'm draw. Right after a Cagliari game, no, Napoli Ebobo Sassuolo was saying 6-1. Was share Sassuolo 6-1 no. In fact, the most convincing win for Napoli under the new coach came abroad. I think they almost Juventus, a Camionua, Juve Etie Kanumbaku. And a Friday. Barca Esha Mayo Kakaba kwa Yentimiantino, no monso any air Torino, and so ebo 1-1. In the same period now, new coach in the Bayern, Victor Osimhen has 5 goals. And then Barca was Juma Kessie pa ya. And Juma Kessie said the physical battle no between yen center back no one ebo and Victor Osimhen, chairman, physically he's up there. And the same period now, coach in the Bayern now, what about 5 games now? You're unbeaten, no? Victor Osimhen, chairman, and so I say 5 goals. Victor Osimhen, I say 5 goals. The chairman, Napoli team there, say Victor Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia has 4 goals. So the 2 players, you know, under the new manager, no, in 5 matches, you know, chairman, almost 9 goals. So even though say they may not be on the right form, they may not be on the former, but they compare last season, you know. But under the new coach, any former Victor Osimhen, any Kvaratskhelia team picking there, chairman, we cannot underrate them. Again, medical Champions League, we almost only 1 game penalty away. What they call last year, 8 matches were away. Napoli win 5 away. Since you bought first leg, you know, never be assistant. The assistant is Barca lose to Frankie de Jong. Basa lusu Pedri. There's no Gavi, which means mfimfin honom no chairman Christiansen, Ikai Gundogan, any Ferman Lopez the boom finfin, chairman the physical battle, Zambo Anguissa, any Lobotka, chairman one where Barcelona may lose that physical battle no. And again, Manyaje Sabranti friend no Arroyo Aba. Because first leg na Victor Osimhen go no share no. The physical battle was between Victor Osimhen and Inigo Martinez. And Victor Osimhen dia hoden ebiti Inigo Martinez 10 year no the ball to net. And na si epobia stopping na Arroyo and Abrante Feno Victor Osimhen for the physical battle. Politano on the right, Cancelo will be defending against him, and Kvaratskhelia against Ejus Kundi. Chairman, open source stop Napoli, stop Kvaratskhelia. Supply the crowd, my Abrante Feno Victor Osimhen wa. Chairman, why you Jumani kakra? Cause Kvaratskhelia and the ball now all body there. Si enyo bia stopping na akwase obo Real Madrid na one stop Vinicius tema wo adwuma ye tiene Abrante Fen Kvaratskhelia under the new manager only tori no class on the first goal edema Napoli and ball 1-1 so adwuma no so the physical battle no tema eno na misuru Basa attack no chairman say they say Lamine Yamal undroppable dia 16-year-old boy but on the carry team no and Yao Felix best at on the other hand na Lewandowski and so team has spread the attack no enye Basa na Basa yaba from one ka against Napoli there chairman ka 3-0 but nema sesa we need qualification and adding there but I'm going for a 2-1 win for Barcelona. You qualify 2-1 win any win be at Barcelona qualify na me boa first leg in the pie draw so any win be so win be there be qualify be no yen set a very unwanted record. Said the last time Abasa qualified through a semi-finals, quarter-finals of a Champions League 4 years ago against Napoli. And we need to qualify. Yes, so 2-1. Near mobile says to qualify to the next stage.
Okay.
Mobile Porto. Results back as the next season. I will be a one Porto na Molusia, not because you lost.
No shot on target.
And only 7 because Arsenal before that game, no, now you're on fire.
Yeah.
So I'm the number of 5 games. 5 games, you know. Now Arsenal said 21 goals. And I'm going to FC Porto away. 90 minutes, Arsenal more shot on target. But I did many Jedem Arsenal and they said right after that game, you know, Ateta any the reaction. Chama said, Mubo game ni we, you know. Watch Arsenal, mo 3 games amabo. 3 games after that game, you know. Mo say Newcastle 4-1. Arsenal share Sheffield 6-0. And last week Arsenal share Brentford Brentford take bako. Meaning say 3 games are Arsenal after that game Arsenal winning all those 3 matches. Arsenal has 12 goals, I concede only 2. But chairman, yensu ye kan ye die no. Musumu die. Onim say Arsenal call outside the Champions League for how many years? 5 years me boy. So this year, and I'm going to make a return to the Champions League after 5 years.
Is it 5?
More call about 5 years, so I'm going to be my Champions League.
Emerald. I got 2017. I
think it's 5 years. Time I'm going to be finishing the top 4. That's not called 5 years.
Okay, 5. And this is a season.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But when I'm saying, so I'm qualify. The last time I'm qualified to a quarter final, 7 seasons ago. The last 7 Champions League, the same stage you are free.
I said, your last Champions League was 2017.
Yeah.
And at the last time Arsenal qualified from this stage,
2009
was 2010, 2009.
2010.
Okay.
The last time Arsenal qualified beyond this stage, 2009-2010. Year 9 Milan Champions League.
Yeah.
Dia breba mo kanenya de ala mo kasem o se 14 years ago na Arsenal dem na o si so 3
Arsenal semba ye nyabutre Arsenal semba ye nyabutre.
Oh, these are facts. 14 years. Can you dispute this one?
Tema 2 minutes na masola wie Arsenal Champions League we if you mu
yeah
if you Arsenal share all 3 matches in those 3 matches no Arsenal share 12 goals born to Arsenal net.
Yeah.
So could break down Arsenal share PSV 4-0. Arsenal be share Sevilla 2-0 and Arsenal share Lens 6-0. So 3 matches with you Arsenal share matches in me and saying na as 12 goals born to Arsenal net. but the omnie I am pre ba coupe empre du nasi say Arsenal be lose first leg away no be qualify no 10 times no one pen Arsenal team aye Arsenal be Champions League na first leg no we lose first leg no away na Arsenal be qualify no chairman esi ba coupe there ni can say chairman the last time I see here no was against FC Porto.
And you 5.
Yes. We go lose first leg no 2-1 away. And a second leg no we be show 5-0. Say here no when the ball hat-trick ni maamo no Nicholas Bentner.
Yeah.
And the ball hat-trick di Arsenal. It e biasi pain. Say Arsenal lose first leg na mon time qualify. But the last time so Arsenal lose first leg na or qualify no was against FC Porto. Until Arsenal history against FC Porto. Chairman, there can say you cannot underrate FC Porto. Because the last 2 games now, FC Porto abono. So Portugal, the current Portuguese champion, Benfica. Third match, chairman, Omoko share Benfica 5-0. Weekend we I think say Portimonense, almost 3-0. Player no Oshe Musa last minute goal no. Chairman so be kind no. The Oshe last minute Galeno. Go in there ya mo bobo nya pon ya ni sa. Na ya. Oh, Arsenal Yajuma, but the most important thing is Arsenal were not clinical on the day.
Yeah.
And I must give you away too many free kicks, too many fouls, and I'm taking advantage of. I'm the ball the share mu. Sa Brent Fen Galeno no. Chema almost Benfica and was 2 goals. And last weekend you question Portimonense Mies and was say 1 goal. Tenadie Nyamiano no Ukraine Arsenal form na mo bo ofie ni die against FC Porto. More a history against them. Numbers of more avoided very unwanted record say moon team qualify beyond this stage there. Chairman Saston team qualifier. Achenu bika. Onya teta there but Achenu bika. I'm going for Arsenal to keep a clean sheet. The most important thing is clean sheet. Unya clean sheet chairman 2-0 3-0 is enough.
Okay.
I'm going for a 2-0 win for Arsenal.
For Arsenal, okay.
Qualify.
All right. Maxwell.
Chairman,
chance every Arsenal.
Okay. Okay. The last 7 games are money Portuguese are boy in a mo concede goal. My last 7 against Portuguese opposition mo concede goal. Inti DBS and a Porto so a team they are very good when it comes to counter attack. Into here Galano as I know the shiny goal. And to say mo ye ni mo be bra. Possibly say Porto beat me a goal. A bit me very high.
Porto to score odd no so power
2 Say odi jato so ana wa jato baby.
No Porto
me dem the better so. And I'm some Porto beat me as one am show 8. Sir. Chairman. My last 3 games I'm on Porto abo home na a win to nil. And then my Porto goal no a bit difficult. But I say Arsenal is a team ball no be basho. But also scoring against them now and get too much difficult, especially when it's a team now who attack and also they might score you 3 part 1. Or bet me Anya crowd bet you 2 part 1. Or bet you 3 part 1. So that's it. Until any one of the last 3 games I'm on my boss score line in a repeat here. Arsenal will qualify to the next day because Abrabono a bit more bre. Chris said a bit more so bre pa. Because no one when in a Barca 3 seasons or Munko obidia 14. Almost any reality. Until Barca a bre ba Arsenal so a bre pa. Chairman, the good thing for Arsenal is this. Porto nyadi were England. And anytime say Porto be call England no. Chairman, I am not a failure because Omar draw 3 normal lose 18 in their last 21 visit. So for Porto to win no, Chairman is going to be difficult. But yet, so munya draw they might also qualify. So me sure say Porto game no more be bono. Ombe city deep and make sure so Ombe break on the counter only to want to see say Ombe to make draw no mark. But for them to win, Chairman, I think say it's going to be very difficult. Then again, so we have sequence we are. Now, I said the last 7 meetings in the round knockout meetings are Porto ne English teams Porto San free. So and also another omen for Arsenal in that one. Yes, Kai Havertz may be the main man for Arsenal today. Also, no, Mikel Arteta said that they didn't buy only because of area threat. I'm not saying say area don't quite know to me, but also na Arsenal they are not moving of so the back team say. Ocean area dominance na good because a season proud to Orban. not in the Premier, so where players are area or more yard, I think he was number 1, number 2. And last goal, no saw say, no, almost said, be a goal, free buying. It was the same aerial threat, no, and a day, but he has scored in the last 3 games, so I bought for Arsenal. And the good thing is that all the 9 goals was Arsenal, chairman, ni go be and they in a win. Into also go be a team new winning game new to that point. So can have it. It's Mr. Goa, which I know said nay should be the player to stand up, chairman. Na a quiet done deal. Gelano also. The last 3 games on so as go send a Christian Walker. Bonnes I say more horn. And on also say be up almost winning match. It's a game there difficult. Chairman, this is how it's gonna happen. Arsenal will beat Porto. Because Porto awful record in England and they have awful record against Arsenal the Emirates or wherever. Arsenal will beat them. But how many would they beat them? I think the Arsenal over 2.5 will be a cool chance.
But I also see say Arsenal win goals in more than 4.
Okay.
Saturday I want to Arsenal, but 5-6 now. Arsenal win under 4.5.
Yeah, Porto will make it difficult for them to score.
Arsenal better say 3-0,
2-1, 2-0,
2-0,
3-0.
Porto to score them me Sogaka. You know, but any bebree
at least 2-0,
Arsenal shy be a
4-0.
4.
Okay.
And
hey, that's a 4 bebree. What's a Porto mark 4 saying bebree?
Okay.
And then some have 400. Most say goes in there. More best more. Said them best more. But I'm looking say Bia they will make things difficult because the situation now.
Of course, knowing that you're going to a game with a 1 goal
2-0. If you're Mutiye, you're almost between about could be a fan at 3-1, 3-1, 2-0, 2-1. Yeah, around that region. Yeah, the end of the Christian Canning in Auntie. Also, what I know said Napoli and Gasal last 6 games or more, but both teams to score. And for Napoli to score against Barca and I don't think it's going to be difficult. Barca also scoring against Napoli, so difficult. So both teams to score for me likely. Now, y'all Felix, on also Champions League was say 8 goals, but they move 7. Either say their first goal or the last goal. It's Lewandowski best first goal Maya. We hope say y'all Felix be the winning goal ni dia toso. Chairman again, Napoli so Spain also in there because Marco on 7 occasions, Chairman lose 6 and on winning 1. Say a win or loss situation. And it's not a call for team a friend of Barcelona because over the last 7 games where Napoli in Barca, but near Napoli as a Barca. But the last 6 both teams to score, both teams to score, both teams to score. And as I 1-1 a repeat and ebia first leg kwa 1-1. Second leg na goals are godoso. And second leg na first leg na iwe. Until over 1-1 na, but it means like Baku be winning game way. Baku be winning the attempt. I think Barca will win. But it's gonna be both teams to score and Barca winning. I think that ordinary kesi. Say because for Napoli to score against Barca, I don't think say beyond them. And Barcelona so impregnable record say the last 16 round of 16 round of 16 matches a yabo home no Oma draw 2 no more lose 1 chairman win 13. So in this vein I no more strong. So I think Barca will win because game in the back will be winning, so Barca will win. Because the first leg, Barca, if they had taken their chance, they should have won that game. And I think they will win this one. But if they are both teams to score and Barca winning, no, chairman, and we big. I think they know Kobe 3. I think I will go for that one. And I say, yeah, Barca to win over 2.5 or even 1.5. Chairman, I see a likely outcome.
Okay, young fans, I know a Champions League 9. Barcelona, but pure cash. I first draw. First draw. Pure cash. Star 256 star 1 hash. Star 256 star 1 hash. Now also get involved in the game. And first draw 1,000 Ghana City. And will be winning. You win 1,000 Ghana City. A game of chance. A numbers game. And the essence is that the more tickets you play, the higher your chances of winning. It's numbers in the rolling on your screen, no. Now, you share why and the first 1,000. Christians where the gaga send the 1,004. When they draw no 1,000, it's 282. No, the money is yours. You have won it. I don't know the number of tickets you played there, but you have won it. Samson I want to and Kebiano. Also bet to me a winnie. Wow, Tian can be also with me, and we need, we also, okay. Guys, on try, no, Yano. Wow, Tian can be able to win it. A star 256 star 1 hash. Who play game now? Also, with me, and we need 1,000 Ghana City. If you are going to tell you, you're not 40, you're not going to win it. You draw, we know, win it. You draw, we know, win it. You draw, we know, win it. The because of the kind of luck there, Christian. I like a good time, and then they can go over near you.
I don't go, we need 4,000. I don't go, you bet today.
Aye. I bet you bet you movie and you've been 10 times.
A major back one movie.
10 times. 2 video, bet me 2 hours.
Okay, Obani.
BKB. Adam.
Fantastic.
I feel where I'm at.
What we need now?
What kind of started this year? First day, no. We're going to take our men and I'm saying, Medina tap our motor and I'm saying more at Santima anymore.
Yes.
Pragia driver.
We are Pragia driver. Oh, yeah, video of you.
I feel I'm at 2000 this year, yeah.
Because you started a Finimunano. Oh no,
first day. That was the first day. The second day, so.
I know, dear. And you could break you buy and there was Eddie.
And the matter.
What's a Pragia?
I'm a call ECG for a young to me to rock back. To me, it's over one man. I think I may buy and get Johnson and Montana for her.
And I Eddie.
Maybe. I'm making me
fantastic. And Ubo tickets don't say 3 and Eddie. Yeah, congratulations. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's it. You want 3 more people almost about winning 1,000 Ghana City each. But in the next 10 minutes, Yanko, Bahe Banko didn't come. You are the Abifi, the Ababi, a Fisam, no so uncommon. Nice one. Yes, young pa. But come on, Bahe Balaso, again some. And I'm the free over.
Yo, Chama, Yankopo in Shamopa, and Anopea Yatrasi, Naya de Enchia, every free Dr.
Voices, some bright remember interview voices because, and then I'm saying, sports minister answer to a number of Nyoma Adlis Nibi Kekan, with respect to the African games. So say, and ya, and no Christian Govasi by a branch, your born voices will be RTB. Say the size yet 36 and the size yet 47 man in Papa size 36 so on channel and listening to Zoka say Oma you know say Oma jerseys say the by cyclists for instance it be kind we say just said at the Bibianya plant and as they say kids also get the mom no we see a mom 1 and 2 sha no akusi no was actually and in simpi ni no the sports minister address it as answering in the wholesome and so Babansan room the African games and no hearts of folk. Maxwell looks like that house were on fire. 2 wins out of 2. Again, but for quiet him say, I mean, but for all time, only 1 draw against Hearts of Folk. Not win for Hearts of Folk, but no Hearts of Folk draw.
Chema, and now results na my Hearts of Folk. Chema's a Hearts win here, and Carl believe they will win the league. Because Enra win would have pushed them to the top with just 2 points between Omone Kotoko. Why am I saying?
And 5 between Omone Samatex, the leaders.
And the fire would then continue. Into baby on baby and Omania de Kodema pick a draw. But before take Chairman, I say the next games are against Dreams or Dreams Home, which is a very difficult grounds to go. Memang main Fasamba. Chairman's a house board draw crowd as all Muluswa. That's almost our best start. Some because a house Beluswa or like oh the administration me who's on Beluswa and some baby.
Bankasem Fasama or there's Omuluswa. And now win.
No, what I'm trying to say is okay, Mahudia will change. Me for some mechanics say mean to bring us on so but it's a difficult ground for them. And possibility of dreams has any dreams our dreams home they have dreams a favorite to beat Hearts of Folk. And I tell me what myself in America. But ain't it say dreams are harder. It means that they need to restart everything all over again. And I do money here more difficult. Why am I saying this? Also, ever since I could say Hearts 3-2, Hearts in Lusu match in the league, Chairman. And that has been a very good thing because I know say Omni Nations will draw, Olympics draw, almost a team, almost a RTU, almost a instructor and a chairman, Omni Bofwa board draw. So in those 6 games after Kotoko defeat, no one win 3, I draw 3. Chairman, they scored 8 goals and conceded 3. It was a see our defense, AI is solid. And Chairman, you say league boys, you see 3 teams and they could have the best defense. Surprisingly, Hearts are back on Hearts of Kotoko and Samatex. So we now conceded 14 goals. It was already Hearts team now to me positives in the team. Not even coach win by, but after say Kotoko show 3-2 no team na I say Chema peja. So and no idea why am I saying say it's a problem? The money a problem they say. Since your Hearts were 28 points or more than 8. Chairman, already on also a top table or 35. It is a no has to mean 2 points the count and come 30 points. And 5 points are drive the leader. Chairman, I know the at least 1 win and a draw would have been okay for them. Because they might stay in contention. Because all her Samates who are topping the table 35. Adriana second 33. Kotoko third 32. Now Nations were 31, of course, a game in hand. And Chelsea's were 30. So has near 30 Chema and come on move about within touching distance in making sure that they will challenge really for the league. But those 2 points now, Chairman, almost drop here and a team so almost drop here against was before. All the history record, no, not right. What Taylor BBA was showing the House of Folk were going to win again, almost had taken the lead. And at time over time now for the better take and Chairman na yapa. So the whole thing is this, so I'm put it behind them. And so Watara born in Musa Peja.
Highlights, and also I'm saying,
yeah. So I said what
all African games are Hun Bay, the Minister for Youth and Sports, or say or Sremu Media, highlight the positives of the games.
Every international organization that officials that we have engaged, every one of them is applauding Ghana for a very spectacular game so far. So let us all embrace and come and position Ghana as the sports destination that we are all yearning to position. That is my appeal to the media. There are a lot of positives. There are a lot of positives that we can talk about, we can report about. Let's focus on them and report so that we can position our country. Thank you.
Well, okay, we know Osaka be about cycling federation no omon sense man so urban.
We requested for the various equipment from all the confederations and the federations. The equipment that they are going to use for the games. And when they submitted their list, we went through with them and the equipment was procured and delivered to all the federations. For basketball, the federation had distributed here. Basketball alone, we spent not less than $500,000 to procure equipment for basketball. And aside this, we have procured all these equipment are for international standard that we are going to be used for our various competitions and even training beyond the game. So it is something that's proud of as a country, that for the legacies of the African Games, we are going to have more.
Okay, Minister, more highlighted the positives. Now, Felix Adai, I say, how do you highlight the positives? When you print numbers on an A4 sheet and use duct tape to paste on the podium, the medal podium. Okay. Any medal podium no say na yeah okay Ghana na your younger positives. When there are positives, of course we talk about it, but me I will not mean about any positives when I see my fellow Ghanaian men and women being staffed. Because Obi can say it's going to you never become positives. When I went on the media tour, transport, I came to talk about how good they have done the planning and everything because facilities, brilliant work. But that is not all. because this country spent over 200 million. And Saudi the essence of an African country hosting these things and yet to bring any money to the country because you are not giving any money. Or you almost say the other countries will come, they will spend money, they will check it, buy. Say it's number spending. Would it be up to $200 million? And no. Unlike World Cup, when you Obi will still World Cup, for instance, if US will still World Cup, but facilities say come to me. Now if you don't go here, facility be if you FIFA make can say be we know, the person will change the aka money. Now me say fine. So they will spend much and there will be a lot of visitors who will come and spend money. And we are different from ye hosting way and say as some minister can say spend equipment and quite on basketball for close to $500,000. And the equipment on what amount. Every the contract the way go back the people get contracts and they give their money and
representative budget chama yemfa breakdown am
yeah chama is no
how I spend it that much chama Ghana has said here when they say talk about positives no person what they say if they are negatives ignore them
aye
chese kan papa ne nko a uhu boni a boni gusu menka chama se nipa be hu boni no obeka onka so di gu oni mu ase o e bia o draw attention say we ni we nko yi ntino chama kokoye no yi tournament na ye hosti no operational cost nko a over $45 million sika mo twa to some the operational cost nko a chama over $45 million what the can air facility na esi na twem be $190 million na chama ya spending over $240 million ya di hosting this tournament et ya day na woni mu badminton for schedule am de ba akobo mu game no na bus was not provided for them na say o eso mu coach pick up trunk emu no mtena players na call a pick up trunk mu chama just o mu no so ntinka two express bus.
Yeah, those minivans. Some are renting baby.
Oh, renting baby.
I know you.
It hadn't you know one cast our national team schedule. Time on Bekono provide a bus for them. My can we? Ababa wana waji gold medal my and run near Bonabasono. Chama utina was so one cast just you lose soon last year no and no you see.
Aye.
But I gold medal the amount.
Yeah, money Jesse.
I didn't know.
Money Jesse your call a year. But tell me, on Valley, Jesse said, Jesse a Ghanaian
bicycle now, athlete no, Edicono. Chama different from the H now. No,
aye.
A bit bear must be correct to move a bed minimum say over $100,000. So very expensive bicycles. Yes, check.
For specific.
Very expensive bicycle. It will be or ye athlete now or you know. Chama on Timinto.
$10,000.
10,000, okay.
Yeah, on Timinto.
100.
Oh, check it.
Guys, a Bentley guys.
Oh, check it.
$10,000.
Yeah. Check it, mommy. Very expensive. Very expensive. Chama am dey check it. And no be kuti mommy. O mommy figure no say e be twem over $100,000 into the check mommy. Yeah, check mommy. It's athlete no or cyclist no. On Timinto sa bicycle no. He has no that capacity to buy that bicycle. It is a man for you say a bicycle now. A man for the name Chroma be the course competition now. Chama entirely different, very expensive bicycles. Now why don't you register editors or register omo? Don't say bicycle are very expensive. My air cyclists now. Why don't you have to register them? One register on the eve of the competition, bicycle no, so they needed to pull out. Minister, they are positive we talk about them. Yanyaje, see we air this tournament now. This facility become a property of Ghana. Yanyaje say ye bon pa say be we no. Near to maintain this facility. Nem mumuno. Se me Ghana ni na adibi go man we ni mu ase a mintimi kama no ntum. Podium we a chama oye podium a nanka ye print 1 second any third no bo ho dada. And ebi kwa the air colors na you. Ye fa numbers ni mo ho colors we Olympic games na ya na mo the colors kase no the edin fifini ye first no near the color ye second one ye color
say gold silver bronze
wakofa A4 sheet a print ade we the atare ho aba say enkan we nya na meka ho eno anka say kasama no because you try pictures no and the social media everybody seeing this tibe man kan chairman to obi hui
but we ain't even print.
There be podium nankasa chairman. Differentiate between the podium. Go there the fayelu. Yeah,
setting on the one as you know. On the one at Tarehon.
A4 sheet.
Podium now. The book red Dana. Watch me when Yansa in area. Just the minor touch now the bear man there go to around to me.
About painting and just number.
And me pacho minister on TV. Sasem no be yenka positive. Ye Ghana journalist there. Obia person kyerɛ yɛn adwuma yɛn chairman express mono yɛ sɛ mo sorry saade no yɛn ntumi nkɔnkyɛ minister adwuma ntumi nkɔnkyɛ doctor adwuma be ba yɛ journalist a obia person kyerɛ de yɛn ka ne de ayɛn and we need to get up against the yɛn ka de we
positives positives
na any day then your friend
say other federations bomb so Ghana yeah everybody's all say say muru na am pen for the card be am come out sometimes. Oh, everybody's happy with Ghana. Then I'm very happy because they don't feel what Ghanaians feel.
The reality is that hypocrisy, you know, public outside news. Oh, Ghana for the good, but internally, people are suffering. Because what I know is that we agree to disagree and we disagree to agree. So if somebody also disagree with you, not any disagreement, you know, you only need to fix things to come better. Because one. Yem vote mu anko se mo nkoye sa anoma we chairman yenim se madwumu do munim nyansa e bia like mo wonim de e na munim nyansa madwumu da ho enti ne ye vote mu se mo nkoye mo nkodi anim ne nya adepa e the chairman say nyoma pa ma we ask questions and na negatives na so who one create negatives no because ye media ye dey say we only report issue about chairman me so say ne enra heart ne bofo amobo a senka o me nka heart ne bofo asen ke better na ye ka heart ne bofo asen. But because they play into the media only report issues are aba. And just almost see a can't positive there. And almost on your positives in Guan.
As a cyclist, so a man shoe size 40 or
and yet my list the issue. Hockey pitch and open out the bedroom. Shoes a problem. Kits a problem. Bikes a problem. Set lights in Sudumo Cape Coast.
My home bikes, you know. My hobbies is recent and we call up to about 10,000, not 100. 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000.
Because we have Trek Domani SL5, no, $3,129 bicycle, no. Your air Trek and also a 5,008. Every boarding.
Let's have a 10,000 ABU. Say a specific, Air Force.
If you go up to $15,000,
specific,
say for Olympic, standards.
Chama lights na edum ne kan wa bonuses so abe issue A4 sheet eba. Omuntie sa ade we. Omuntie me. Sa nyoma we de enti aye kan say waboka ayade. Online na yesi ye ko compete ne ye ade ade anumnyam no. Moamu nyoma sa atwe mine ba neti. So far Ghana medal table medal ne na meva. Eti chama sanke ye ka say ne 1 2 3 4 5th crown Ghana dan ye nya be 5 gold medals. Sanke nya anumnyam say. Enti wanga so waboka ye nyoma wo say athlete nko compete no momfa enunyam emra na wasa ye nyoma bia ema athlete ntumi mfa sa enunyam ne samba ye ka wo say negative what ana negative not what negative ne dey enti chairman ye generally nobody can tell us how we should do our job we don't go but with all due respect doc as for jewa chairman obetumi akọ no office akọ chair say ne onye adwuma
ana dia ne kasa o dia ne kasa
kasa nti Sabi kasa on chema san obiati echi also obe chema you know it's not easy where we fire before
but so chance o ma ye adwuma nti mon ka adwuma no ma ye
na de bi o say o ye adwuma wa ye adwuma but there see ye no wonye na do so that is because there kito bi no onu fi say o monye no eno na etwe man ne quality for example wo aban mu ya to ma say be hwe light man engineer chema me boa ne ye tua light bill akese watutuma na mbeda sum na meka wo say meka negative Chema no I expressing. Ye uwa bemu. Any ya to abama so anase kohwe Black Stars na Black Stars nkoyi. Black Stars ni nkoyi ni e kana okase ye nka positive. Where are the positive to IS ye ka? Nti ensi ye ja because makase wi as chema new marketing kit no enne ye most important enne influence in nyoma. Enti sa new marketing kit we na omo ye no enne etwe ya athlete no kwa ye chi a chema ema ye ntumi dominate enne nye ne start ye mpa cho ka Ignacio Geza. After winning, I think silver also at the World Champions for Ghana. Later, call Holland. Where Michael Simpson, Margaret Simpson, yeah. Only goal near the later so call back to Mauritius. Also, even I called your head there, I called the family. The only person I can say, on my boy, support, Zuma Nels, and no crown, Jerry Rollins personally, and all this up because no person come military. And Jerry Catcher said, there be on jai now on your boxing, a black bombers, no yard. And Zuma de far boxing, on one person, I say, one word there, not on managing. And I didn't not Ghana penny for a cast sports, or my I say a football, a big problem. Nti sasem no nya obi na be kire adwuma ye nya ono so nya the right or the right na
okay yanka obi say a trade wins chemist no e just so na said ye nyina enim no nipa ade a wo so ma ho hia ho